The other day I did a video about Breaking Bad as a video game because, I've just started my Breaking Bad rewatch. And in that video I compared Breaking Bad to a Greek tragedy. How does that work? Greek tragedies usually start with an exceptional character, a character who is out of the norm. Walter White is exceptional. He is a genius. These characters then make a fateful decision, usually fueled by hubris, excessive pride, that leads them to their ruin. And it's usually a path they take to avoid a fate that is already sealed for them. For Walter White, it is his cancer diagnosis. This throws him into this world. The reason he starts this journey is because he knows he's going to die. He wants to leave something for his family when he's gone. It sounds very noble. It's not, because Walt is an incredibly selfish character. He only gets more selfish as the series goes on, because he's given multiple chances to get out of the drug trade. Like when Elliot and Gretchen offer to pay for his treatment, but he is too proud to accept it, plus he's also got a personal thing against them. Walt is so proud that he would rather cook meth than accept help. So there's his hubris, pride. Every decision that Walter makes throughout the series is fueled by his pride. And at its heart, Breaking Bad is a story about addiction, but it shows two different sides of addiction. For Jesse, it shows the conventional addictions, drugs, alcohol, that sort of thing. But for Walt, it's power, or feeling powerful. That is his addiction. You see him get his first rush, his first taste, after he's blown up the Tuco's building with the mercury fulminate. He's in the car just going, yes! But the theme of hubris is repeated not just through Walt, but also through other characters like Hank. For the first 3 seasons, Hank is blinded by bravado and macho energy. So much so that he is blind to everything that is happening around him, even the fact that Walt, his brother-in-law, is the kingpin that he is looking for. But remember, tragedy works in rise and fall. Higher the rise, the mightier the fall. Hank's fall happens when he is almost killed by the Salamanca twins. Because the assassination attempt on him has left him bedridden, he feels emasculated, the same way that Walt does at the start of the series. He is left with nothing but his mind and his questions. And it is this that pushes Hank to actually do real detective work. But at the same time that this happens, there is a flip of him and Walt's personality. Walt starts being the bravado one, starts taking risks that ultimately hurt the people around him. Because he's had a taste of power and he's not going back. Walt's fall is obviously much worse, because by the time his fall comes around, he is a villain. He loses everything. Everything he started this entire journey to protect. He loses his money, his wife, his family, his power, everything. All through actions he took on a road to avoid losing this. Also, this is not related to Greek tragedy, but it's a Greek reference. The episode where Walt loses everything is called Ozymandias. Ozymandias, of course, being a reference to Shelley's poem about Ramesses II. Ozymandias is a poem about legacy. How after death, no matter how mighty you are, your legacy can fade. It's just such a little golden reference. Greek tragedy!